Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the darts class. Today I'm going to talk to you about how Superleague works. So guys, I'm going to talk to you today about Superleague darts. The way Superleague is set up is different from county to county and from country to country too. I'm hopeful that most of this will apply to you, but I'm going to go through how it works in my county. You may or may not know somebody who plays Superleague darts, so you might not have the inside scoop on exactly what it requires to be in a team, what it requires for a team to enter the league, what the rules are, and how you can get into play. I'd recommend not trying to run before you can walk with Superleague. Play some local darts first in your local league or some round robin competitions, get a bit of match experience before you make that step up to Superleague. On the whole, Superleague does require a bit of a better standard than a local league standard. In Superleague, there's a bit more scrutiny on your darts and your averages, and there is also a bit more pressure on the hockey itself. So I'm basing all of my experience on my Superleague in my county of Devon. Now, Devon are a Premier League county, therefore the standard is quite high, so hopefully this will apply to the majority of counties. There are a couple of counties up there where the standard is even higher than this, but this is a pretty good measure of the sort of standards you've got to be at and what's expected when you enter into Superleague. So if you're joining a team, the first thing that you're going to have to do is fill in one of these. At the time of recording, the BDO is still the governing body for Superleague in the UK. So every player has to fill in their registration form and can only play for one team in their county. In order to be picked for your county team, the majority of county selectors will base their selections on how you get on in your Super League. So here in Devon we have 3 men's leagues, a Premier, a First Division and a Second Division, and we also have a Women's League too. So you've filled in your registration form and you've sent it off to your county. Now you're ready to play. One of the main things about Superleague is the board itself can't be in the main bar. Most places have a function room, a skittle alley, somewhere like that where they can play. It's to keep you out of the way of all the hustle and bustle of a general busy bar on a Saturday night. So our league runs on Saturday nights. You play about once a month, depending on the amount of teams that are in your league. And each team is made up of 9 players. In my county, Divisions 1 and 2 and the Ladies Division play first to 3, so best out of 5. The Premier Division, the format's a little bit longer and you play the best of 7, so it's a race to 4. Super League is a county-wide competition, so you're going to have to be prepared to travel all around your county in order to play in the fixtures. The captains will then get together and draw the matches, 9 versus 9. A home Super League team must provide a second board on the day for practice for both teams. This way both teams can prepare for their singles matches and they'll have no excuses when they get to the hockey. The home team must score each leg using the Darts for Windows Live software. The running scores will then be displayed on a TV screen or a monitor so that players can see their running scores rather than having to look at a chalkboard or an electronic scorer on the wall. And for each singles game, a member of the away team has to act as a caller, calling out every score that is hit and every finish that remains. After all 9 games are completed, your digital score sheet will get emailed off to your county Super League representative. In the coming days, your county board will then collate all the statistics from the game and put that out there so that you know where you rank in your county. As the BDO run the Super League, averages are usually calculated on a 1 dart basis. Therefore, after every game, your average is updated. You also get an extra point added on to your dart average for every win that you get. Therefore, it rewards players who play more games during the season. The majority of county players are looking to be above that 25 average every single game. In order to be in your Premier Division, you probably have to be capable of hitting that 25 average. So you're probably asking yourself, am I good enough to make the step up to Super League yet? Well, that depends. If you have a look online at your county Super League records, you'll probably see that they also provide their running averages for the season so far. And if you play at home against a computer and you keep a track of your average, you'll be able to measure yourself against the teams and where your standard fits in. It's important to remember that the average you get at home is probably going to be a little bit higher than it will be competitively. When you're on the hockey during a Super League game, the pressure is increased. The best of order must be maintained and it can be really quiet when you're on the hockey, so you have to make sure you're able to hold your nerve. So as a general rule, I would take about 3 points of a 1 dart average off your practice score at home. So if you're averaging 25 playing against the computer at home, you're probably in Super League going to be around the 21-22 mark. However, you might have nerves of steel and able to do that on the Super League Oki. A fantastic way to get yourself in Super League form is to look for round robin competitions. A lot of these competitions mean that you're not eliminated when you lose your first game. If you can get 4 or 5 games of 501 under your belt, you'll soon be able to keep a track and see what standard you're going to be at and know what sort of standard of team you're going to look to join if you want to be part of a Super League team. There you have it, there's the outline of how Super League works, well, for my county at least. If it's different in your county, pop something in the comments just to let people know what they might expect in your particular county and any advice that you can give them. So get out there, play in your local league, play in round robin competitions, and just do a bit of research to see where you would fit in your local Super League. Your game will improve massively once you start playing Super League, as you will have to hit the doubles when you need to hit them, you'll have to know how to score big, and you'll have to know how to execute your skills under pressure. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos, otherwise I'll see you next time here in the darts class. Thank you for watching this video on CV Darts. Remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment. You can also follow us at CV Darts on Twitter.